And hello everyone, welcome to the live stream. I know I'm late before you say anything. I know I'm late. Things came up as they do, but it's okay. We're gonna still have some time to do what we need to today. So all is good. But yeah, today is of course the drawing stream where we try to draw Pokemon from memory, which I'm curious to see how well that will go. Hopefully, I know some of them at least. At this point, you're early. Oh, thank you, Pansy. So yeah, basically how I'm probably gonna have this work is I'll think of a few Pokemon myself that I want to draw, but I'll also be taking some recommendations from chat as well too. So we can hopefully get a good amount of different Pokemon that we can try to draw. I'm gonna start off with an easy one, but they'll become progressively harder, I feel. Depending on what we pick. So first of all, let's get into the schedule. So here is this week's schedule. I'm gonna hide my little face right here real quickly so you can see the full thing in its full entirety. So yeah, basically I'm only covering up the part down, I'm only covering up this part down here a little bit. But yeah, yes, kill with fire, yes indeed. So, this is basically a Pokemon week, kind of, I guess. Because we have the Pokemon stream today, and then we're also gonna have the randomizer down the line. But, Tuesdays are a regular Hyper Dimension series until we finish it, till we get it done. Our first streams this week is going to be Kill It With Fire, which I've been meaning to get to for a while, because it is a game that basically plays on my fears, which is of course arachnophobia. So it's going to be very interesting to see how well I react to trying to burn down this spider with everything that I can possibly use. And then, of course, later that day we'll have the Pokemon Black randomizer, which is going to be my new randomizer series, since we finished up the Kingdom Hearts one last week. I still have a few things I want to test around on it to make sure that I know how to do everything I want to do for that. But I originally did want to make it a Nuzlocke as well, but I figured it was going to be a little bit too hard to do a Nuzlocke like that. So we're just going to fully randomize everything and kind of just go through the adventure and see how well it fares for me. I think it'll be quite interesting. I tested it out before already, so I already know it works. Are we also going to do the multiplayer thing together as well? Multiplayer thing. Remind me of the multiplayer thing. Because I wasn't aware what multiplayer thing it was. Oh yeah, Thursday, we're doing Sonic Colors Ultimate. So we're going to be starting that series, which shouldn't take too long. Should probably take maybe 4 streams to probably complete that game, or beat that game on stream. And I've been meaning to play for a while. They probably patched it a good amount on the Switch now, I imagine, so it should be hopefully smooth sailing the whole entire time. Oh, for Kill It With Fire. Ah. Well, I mean, if there's a multiplayer option, then yeah, we can do it. We'll probably most likely bring that on board as well, once we get familiar with how it works. Alright. And then Free Day, I decided to bring back a challenge stream, which we haven't done for a little bit of a while. As you guys know, I still have my Bean Boozles ready to be digested and eaten. We still have a good amount of those to go through. So may as well use them all up on Friday, right? With another no stock challenge, let's go! So yeah, the last time I did this no stock challenge, I did it with only Sora, because I wanted to try to get as much gameplay with the new character as I could. But this time we're going to use other characters. We're going to use the people I feel like I could actually get a no stock with. So we'll see about that. We'll see how well that fares for me. Corey just wanted to get out of doing my list this Friday. We could do that later. We should definitely plan that out though. But I did want to do another challenge stream, and I have the Bean Boozles still to use up, so I may as well just use them up. Especially because I got another pack over Christmas, so we're gonna have those to look forward to as well at some point. And then the next drawing stream is gonna be me drawing one of my characters, Marissa specifically. Hope you guys like lollies, because that is what she is. And it's going to be interesting drawing her. She's a very fashionable character, so you'll see it for sure next week. But yeah, let's get on to today's challenge. I was also wondering if I should do a timer for my things. I feel like I should at least just try to draw the first thing, and just see how well it works for me. Actually, yeah, we'll keep it blue. Why not keep it blue, right? So yeah, what I'll probably end up doing is I'll probably just God, my words are slipping on me. Or slipping from me, I should say. What I'll end up doing is I'll probably just end up drawing it normally at first, and if it takes too long, then I'll put a time limit on me. Hey. I say... Fan's already getting ahead of himself here. Also, Corey, if you don't finish the beans this Friday, you're gonna have to eat the rest at once on stream. You know, honestly, that'll probably be it, honestly, yeah. Because there's still a good amount of beans in there. If I don't finish them on Friday, I'll probably just eat the rest of them as my last win it or lose it, basically, kind of thing. But yeah, you mentioned no drawing Pikachu because you have an unfair advantage. Yeah, you made my reference right here. I forgot. I forgot about him. He's hiding right here. It's okay. I won't be actively looking at them for reference, but I was gonna draw Pikachu first, just to make sure I know how to just to make sure I know how familiar he is to me. He is pretty familiar to me though. And of course, you guys know Among Us here. He is my Ditto. He is the imposter. But don't worry, I won't be looking at the at my webcam to reference him or be looking over here. I'll just try to draw him as much as I remember him, which is not too recent or not too far ago. Amogus is the best Pokemon. Yes, indeed. It's like the Mimikyu. All right. So yeah, first we're gonna draw Pikachu. So actually, I'll put that on here too. I don't know if you guys can see that actually. Now I think about it. Yeah, let's do it like this. Okay. So our first one to draw is Pikachu. All right, and let's see how well I can do this. So if I remember, yeah, Pikachu kind of starts with like a roundish head. They got like a little beanie kind of body. Actually, I remember their head's actually a little bit more rounder like that. Yeah, like that. And then the cheeks are like puffy out to there. The ears are like about like that. Yeah, I imagine it won't take me too long to draw some of these. If I remember, I think they have like, yeah, like a little bit of a zigzaggy thing on the ears on the top like this. You got their little eyes. I think you had like a, yeah, kind of like that, like little nose. A little. Maybe not that much of a. There we go, maybe like that. And I remember his big puffy little cheek zappers. The tail is like about this big. I think this also had like, yeah, like a ziggy-zaggy thingy here. Actually, was it like this? Maybe. And then his feet, about a little bit rounded-ish at the ends. If I remember, I think he has like a white belly here, and then he has like these little stubby arms. I think. Do you have any stripes on his head now I think about it? It's gonna look very funny because he's like right next to me. I mean, it's looking right so far for the most part. I just don't remember how the stripes are kind of divvied up on his body. If I remember, I think his whole face was actually just the regular, like, you know, just the regular yellow. There we go. I'm gonna say he did have like something on his feet though. Let's say yeah, he had like a little bit of a thing like here on his feet. I don't think he had anything on the stubs though. Also, I don't remember if this went all the way up to here like this or if it was like a circle. I'm gonna say it was like this. Okay. Okay. I almost looked at him. I was just looking for my button. Okay. And I will switch to black to finalize this drawing. And this is a very quick drawing too. Like I'm not too worried about like trying to draw it too perfectly. This is mostly me just trying to get the figure of him down. Whoops. Okay, that looks a little bit better. I'm trying not to look at the chat too much, just in case you guys might be like saying some like hints or something to me. Also, I'm trying to do with the drawing fast. There you go. Also, I realized I probably should have drew that on a separate layer. That's okay. You can still kind of tell what it is underneath everything. It's a first drawing, anyways. There we go. And yeah, we'll just kind of like put this over this to kind of show that this is the darker part and this is the darker part here. Da, 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 da. Oh yeah, same up here too. It seems right to me. Like, that definitely looks like Pikachu, at least to me. Alright, let's see. Pikachu. Game with a plus next to you still didn't do it right? Oh god, it's horrifying. It'd be super funny to have me draw him. Yeah, Dad should definitely do this on stream at some point. Alright, so, first I'm gonna look at the plush that I have next to me. See how well I did that. Okay, so first of all, yeah, he didn't have the belly patch like I thought he did. So he was just pure yellow, okay. The nose and the mouth are correct, though, and the cheeks and the eyes. Like, the whole facial structure is basically on point. He didn't have the open ears like I thought he did either. He just had the little thing right up top here. He also didn't have the Kirby-like feet that he has. He actually has like little stubby feet. But these arms are correct, though. These arms are correct. And then the thing on the back, okay, it's actually the other way. So this is the darker part, and then that's the lighter part. Okay. He also has those stripes on the back of him, but we were this picture doesn't really show the back of him, so that wouldn't have really gotten that. No sparks. I mean, I could draw sparks on him. Little. There we go. Sparky spark. Sparky spark. Good enough. Yeah. So, how on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you guys think I did on my representation of a Pikachu? I can also quickly grab an image from the internet if you wish for me to as well. Because I feel like that those would kind of help anyways. I feel like I need to do that for other Pokemon anyways. So let me get this real quickly. 8-ish. Alright, so for those of you guys who remember, that is Pikachu right there. It's a little bit easier with the side-by-side comparison. 6 or 7. Yeah, one thing for sure, I didn't need to draw the mouth like how I did there with like the little the kitty mouth kind of thing. It's more like a, just like a, they kind of just point upwards. Oh yeah, also his body, yeah, is not really like a bean, it's more like a sack. And he has little stubby feet right there. Yeah, okay. So I was a little bit off, for sure. I was definitely off for sure. So that's gonna be the Pika Ref. And that's going to be the Pika drawing. Alright. Let's also save this real quickly. So I may post my shame onto the internet later. Pokemon from memory. That didn't take too long, right? That took like maybe like at least at most 5 minutes probably. So I'm hoping that all of them take about that long. Alright, so that's the first one done. Next up. Who should we draw next? Give me a Pokemon. Yes, please. Give me a Pokemon. By the way, also, this is the only Pokemon plush I have around here. There's only one other Pokemon that I have around my area that I could reference from, and it is Jolteon, because I have them on my desk as a pop figure. So I'll warn you about that now. Everything else is basically out of my view. Oh, and of course Squirtle, because Squirtle is also one of my amiibo. I just remember that too as I saw it over there. Eevee? Huh. Eevee's a good one. Yeah, let's do Eevee next. Alright, Eevee draw, or it should be Eevee sketch actually. We're also gonna group all these into one thing. So there we go, that is the Pikachu. Alright, moving on to Eevee. Alright, let's see. So Eevee, I remember they kind of have like the same kind of thing that Pikachu, that Pikachu's face had, where it's like, it's a little bit off here, and then it kind of circles up to here. Got like a little dotty nose like that. Actually, yeah, that's a good mouth right there. Their eyes, I think they also had like, did they have dot eyes? No, they had like ovular eyes, if I remember, I think, right? I actually think that I remember their eyes were kind of anime. And then the Eevees, I think, also had this like, yeah, they also had this kind of like pointed ears to them too. I don't think these ones were open either. Now I think about it. The body I think was like a little bit more rounder. I remember they have like this big bushy tail. And I think it was like kind of like that with the pattern on it. Trying to picture it in my head. I think they have like roundish kind of paws that kind of sprout out from like legs here like this. Do they have like a stomach too, I think, like that? I know, wait, is that... Yeah. Because I think if I remember, the regular Eevee had like a bit of a brush on them, like right there, right? I'm trying to remember what else they have besides this. Because that's like the basics from what I remember. Actually, I don't think they had anime eyes. I think they had like regularly like like just ovular eyes, like how I was thinking before. Like how Pikachu has round eyes. I'm pretty sure they have like these like ovular eyes. Yeah, that looks a little bit more right. I mean, this looks like an Eevee, right? It definitely looks like an Eevee. Okay, I think I'm gonna roll with that We're gonna see how well we do with that. Alright, drawing pen. My black back. Let's do it like that. There we go. Look how cute he is. He's like, hey. He's like, whoa. Yeah, I think it's supposed to be a little bit more arched. There you go, like that. And whoop. Also, again, bear with me a little bit because I'm not very familiar with drawing actual animals. This is going to be interesting. I can't remember anything else about them that might stick out. It looks a little off. I'm unsure what it is either. Alexa, stop. I don't know what I said to make her active, but okay. Alright, and with that, let's search up Eevee and see how well it matches up to the source material. Hold on, let me take off the sketch here. Oh, whoops, that's right. I forgot that the name doesn't stay like that. Okay. Oh, okay, hold on. That tuft was a lot bigger than I thought it was. Okay. Okay, so this is what an Eevee looks like. So as you guys can see, the tail's basically spot on, I would say. Ears were definitely longer, and they were open, actually. Oh, yeah, he has like this little tuft that goes out the top. I forgot about that. But the overiolar eyes is exactly what I thought it was. The head's a little bit misshapen from what it's supposed to be, but I had the right idea at least. The tuft, definitely a lot fluffier. He has like basically like almost like a furry scarf around him. And it wasn't like a thing on his stomach. So that was definitely off. Also, these paws are a little bit more rounder than I thought they were. Yeah, he has like more like doggy-like paws. Okay. So, alright, how accurate do you believe this is? I lowered my score to 6. No, 3. He definitely need more floof. Yeah, you're right, Dad. He had the floofy collar. I forgot about that. Man. 6.57345. Wow, that's a very interesting margin right there. Yeah, I mean, the most accurate stuff here is probably the face and the tail. Everything else is kind of a little like what happened here. Okay. Alright, so that is the Eevee. Alright, next. What do we got next, folks? Chansey. Okay. Chansey should be interesting. Actually, yeah. Here's what we'll do. Chansey drawing. And then we can put his name up here. I don't know. Are Chansey's all girls actually? I know there's a couple of Pokemon that can only be one gender or the other. Alright, so Chanseys, I remember, actually are pretty easily, because for the most part, I'm pretty sure they're just shaped like an egg. So... I remember they have like the little curvy feet. And then they have like the thing down here. And I think they have like a little pocket right here where they keep their little eggs at. And if I remember, their eyes are also kind of just like ovular. Kind of just like this, and like this. And then the hands are like, kind of like here. Almost like fins, I think. I think they had like a little tuft thing on top too, like... like that. I remember that specifically. Is there anything else that I'm missing, actually? It looks pretty Chansey to me. Nothing else is really coming to mind. I'm pretty sure that's how they look. Alright. Oops, okay. Huh? Alright, and a fin there, and a fin there. Ironic that this song played right after that. Actually, now I think about it, are these in... I have a theory. They are not... they are not shuffled. Okay. After this song is done, they will be shuffled. Whoopsies. Forgot about that. Remember, I think these things are actually a little bit bigger. Kind of like... I do definitely remember these, though. Oops, hold on. There we go. Whoops. There we go. That looks about right. Voila! A Chansey. Let's see how well I match up with the source material. Alright, so this is how the Chansey looks. for the most part. Yeah, this was a little bit high, and there was 3 of them instead of the 2 that I thought. Also, the fins that I put down, a little bit more pointier than they should have been, and also a lot bigger. Also, they didn't have this, like, diaper thing that I gave them before. I feel like one of them had this, though. I feel like one of them definitely had this. But the egg carrier is about the same, too. It just needed to be bigger. Oh, and there was a tail. Oh, I forgot the tail. Also, the feet were a lot smaller than initially what I put down, but for the most other part, not that far off. I mean, the face details are like right, but not like in the right position, because these need to be spaced out more, and then the mouth needed to be just like that, and they need to be like higher. Okay. How did you guys grade my performance on this one? Yeah, I forgot the tail. Damn it. 6.5. That's fair. Like you could recognize that I was trying to draw Chansey. It's just didn't quite come out the way that I anticipated it to. This is great already. Alright. A bit more round. Yours was egg-shaped. Well, I mean, they do look like an egg, too. I think mine just was a little bit too skinny of an egg. It just needed to be a bit fatter, yeah. A little bit more rounder. Because you could see, like, the whole thing with Chansey is that they look like an egg. Alright, next Pokemon. 6.75. Okay. That's fair. Unless I should think of one. Because I also kind of want to do some of my own as well, too. But I also don't want to cheat by giving myself, like, Jolteon or Squirtle. I'm curious to see what names you guys bring to the table. Also, don't be afraid to retest like other gens too. I'll let you do a first few for come more. Ooh, Deoxys? Ooh, that could be interesting. Okay, let's try Deoxys out. and then I'll do one of my own. Okay. Deoxys. Also, how the hell do you spell Deoxys? I think it's Sis? Something like that, right? Yeah, that's how Dad spelled it too, so I'm thinking it's like that. I'll fix it later if that's not the case. Alright. Now Deoxys. I remember this one being very weird and unique. So one thing I remember for sure about it, I think, is like it has like this roundish head. And like a stick-like body. I think it almost looked like a stick figure almost. Just like some parts are like a little bit detached or whatever. I think it had like these like almost antenna like things sticking out of the side of it, like that. I remember always being like angry, so it was like it looked like this. And I don't think it had a mouth either. And from I remember from the everything else, I think everything else was just kind of like, I think its arms and legs were kind of just like those DNA strands, right? hope I'm right. Laying out a little bit for some reason. I'm not sure why. I remember looking like something at least similar to that. Okay. Let's see how close I am. By drawing, after I draw it all out.
Close your eyes so you see my vision. Unite the souls so there's no division. Look into the future. We see
Yeah, they're small enough so that I can do that.
the reason. Hands to the sky and realize we're free. We become the legends we were meant to be. Now open your eyes and you will see. I can lead you home. Just follow me.
Why is the drawing so laggy? There we go. That was a little bit smoother. I always think it's made of pool noodles. Yeah. Deoxys. Okay. So it's Deox YS. Okay. So I don't need that extra S. Okay. I think that's gonna be as close as I can get to my regular guess. So let's see how close I am. Okay, well, I was right about looking angry. Maybe not quite looking like that, though. This is what Deoxys looks like. It didn't have the noodle arms for the feet like I thought it did. But it did have it for the arms. The arms are correct. I had the right idea for the arms. Also, he has like this like little generator thing or something, or jet thing in the middle of his thing. Also, he has like a little thing down the neck of the thing. That's kind of, I mean, the head shape is kind of accurate. It just needs a little bit more of a point up here. Also, it actually has more like almond-like eyes. And then, yeah, the rest of it kind of just looks like a spaceship, like little like robotic parts coming out of the sides of it. I was right on one part of it. It had the noodle arms. You should use Pokemon music instead. Oh yeah, and get all the copyright? That sounds like a great idea. Also, I'm pretty sure that they don't have Pokemon music on Spotify that isn't copyrighted. So yeah, I don't think I would have been able to do that. But, good suggestion either way. 7.5. It was hard, so 7. He's giving me the pity points because it was a little bit harder. Yeah. Alright, I appreciate it. Here, I'm gonna edit that name so it's accurate. Deoxys. Okay. Alright, and I'll do one of my Pokemon next. Alright, so for my Pokemon... See, I want to do Jolteon, but... I know you guys will accuse me for cheating because I have a pop figure of it. But either way, I can't really even see him like that well. And I know that he's like the Eevee. do it anyway. Yeah, I'll do it anyway. Jolteon. I'm gonna try not to look at it as much as I can. Jolteon. Darn. Yeah, why is it lagging out so much? That's so weird. It can be because I have the other window tab open. Can't imagine why it would keep freezing because of that. Here, let me try to disprove this theory. Oh wait, no, it's not gonna improve anything. Hold on. I was gonna try the view image, but I can't do it without leaving this tab. Damn it. Okay. Whatever, it's fine. I'm just hoping it won't screw with me too much. Anytime I try to do internet evolving stuff on the streams, it usually lags out. And I hate it. We can only get so far with our cable internet, guys. Alright, so Jolteon. Remember, yeah, they kind of like have a similar like head structure and everything to Eevees. So, kind of like... Actually, if I remember, they actually have more of a snout than I remember. Yeah, I remember they have like a snout. And they have like, yeah, those same like little ears. And I remember that they have these things. I'm gonna put them in here. I think he had like almond eyes. Little nose at the end. Yeah, something like that. They kind of, their bodies go out, like, a little bit like a dog. I know they have like the little fur coat on them, turns into this spiky, little thing here. I think their paws kind of get like a little spiky thing too. I know they had a tail too. I think it was like a little thing like that, and then it kind of stuck out. And I don't think there's any more on that. I think that's what the Jolteon looks like, if I remember right. Yeah, let's see. Let's see how accurate that's gonna be after I draw it in. boop, and da, 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 da. There we go. Maybe it's a little bit thick on the arms, but I think you kind of get it, right? You kind of get it. I think at least this arm is a little bit too thick. Okay, let's see how accurate it is. Jolteon. Alright, so the Jolteon looks like this. Looks like, as soon as it shows up. Let me try to redrop it. Technical difficulties, I guess. Why is it not doing that? Oh, it's because it's like that small. Hold on, let me try to find a better picture. There we go. That's a better picture. There you go. Yeah, I was just grabbing a bad picture. That was the only thing. That's what Jolteon looks like. Okay, so what I missed? Yeah, what I missed was definitely the sparky bits on its ears and its head. The little tuft on its head, of course. I keep forgetting that tuft on that head. And also the rest of its neck, for that matter. The rest of it should have also had that sparky feel to it. Tail is also a little bit more frizzy on the end there than I thought it was. And it didn't have these frizzy things on the legs. It's actually the only part that doesn't have that spiky design to it. Also, the snout is a little bit longer than I thought it was going to be. But the almond eyes are basically on point, including even the grin that he has on his face. So, not too bad, I think. At least got the muzzle, or the little fur right. The neck fur. Since you had a reference in front of you, I'll just lower your score to an 8.10. Oh, it was going to be higher than it was going to be higher than 8? Damn. Yeah, now I'm looking at it over there. Yeah, I see the little bits that I was missing there too. Again, it's a pop figure, by the way, so you don't see like the muzzle here like it shows on this picture. It's just the blank 2 dots in the nose. But the rest of the body shape is basically there, though. But yeah, not too bad for a Jolteon. I'm at least going for recognizability. Like, if it at least looks like the Pokemon, I feel a little bit happy with it. Okay, what next? Oh, raise it to an 8.5 then? Okay. Oh, thank you, Pansy. I appreciate it. Gardevoir. Ah, the lovely Gardevoir. How could I forget what she looks like, right? Honestly. Okay. Alright, so Gardevoir, I remember being fairly simple. So you start with like, I think it was like a circular kind of head. They have a little neck that kind of comes out. A body that kind of goes like, or I think a body that kind of goes out from here and then kind of goes into a dress. Remember, actually, or is that the other forms? And I think this one also does go into like a dress. It's like. Little stubby feet. Remember had like long, like almost fin-like arms, I think. Or maybe not fin-like arms, but maybe like almost like it. I know it definitely has a little chest thing that kind of protrudes out the top of it. I think it's had a little thing that kind of like, yeah, it's this like V shape in the front of it, and then it also circles around back to the back of it here like this. I think its eyes actually almost like went into this thing a bit, kind of like, or no, or maybe it was, no, maybe it was like that. I remember it had like almost almond-like eyes, I think, right? Maybe it was just like that. I think it was just like that. If I can just fucking draw this. There you go. But yeah, I think I remember it was something like that, at least. I don't know about the dress part here, but I do remember definitely it had like the little horn thing coming out of the front of it. I think I'm gonna say close enough and just count my losses because I don't remember the rest of the details. There you go. Oh, not that wide. I think it was a bit skinnier like that too. Okay. This is probably not at all what it looks like, but we'll see how close I get. Gardevoir. Oh yeah, the dress was a little bit more flowing than I thought it was. Ah. Yeah, it didn't really cut off down there, huh? Yeah. Oh, was that another bad picture? I think it was. Yeah, it's another bad picture. Hold on. If I can just find a better picture. Hold on. Here we go. Da, 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 da. This is what Gardevoir looks like. So as you can see, I got the horn right. The dress definitely, yeah, she had like almost like, yeah, she kind of had a curve to her, which I definitely didn't form in this. The hair is basically right though. Hair, I knew that was basically right down there, but I didn't get the little tufts right there. Also, I was right. It did go into the freaking head. It was just a lot bigger than I thought it was. And yeah, the hands are basically like right. It's just the dress need to be a lot more flowing. Also, I don't remember if the legs were even like a part of the thing, but probably somewhere down in that dress. It almost like looks like if Gardevoir tried to be like Kirlia, I would think. A 6.5. Yeah. See, I'm okay with getting anything above a 5 because that means like there's some likeness. There's a good amount of likeness at least. A 6 by my standards is just like, oh yeah, you got some likeness there. There's something Gardevoir-ish about it. Which one could you draw the fastest? Ditto. Ditto is probably the easiest one. Actually, no, Voltorb. Voltorb is probably the easiest one. Actually, I can prove it here. Hold on. Let me get those ones out of the way. Let me just get those guys out of the way real quickly. So you know Ditto. He kind of looks like a little blobby kind of guy up here. But like, actually no, it's not really like that, but it's like he's got a little stub here. And he got a little stub there. And he's got a little like whoa. And then he has a face like he's got a face like that. That's your Ditto. And then your Voltorb. Shaboink. There's your Voltorb. Now, Electrode, I think it's kind of like the same, except I think it's kind of just flipped on its head. So instead, it's like... Actually, or no, it was like that. No. I think he had the same eyes, but he just had like a shitty grid on him. Ditto, wad of gum, basically. You should also draw the Pokemon we created. A Chew. I forgot about the Chew. Now, I kind of want to keep it to regular Pokemon, but I do want to show off the Chew a little bit later. I forgot about that thing. What happens when Pikachu becomes its basic form? Alright, I'm just gonna put that down as extras. I'm just gonna keep it down there. Okay. Alright, so, next one. What do you guys think? I'll leave this next one up to you again, too. And then I'll probably take the next one again. Ba-da-ba-dum. Any ideas? I'm just digging the tunes. Oh, thank you. Very nice. It can be any Pokemon. It doesn't even have to be from like the first generation. I know a good amount of them. Lickitung? You can do Lickitung. I remember, I think it was pronounced like Lickitung. Something like that. Okay. So with Lickitung, I remember they were kind of basic. They had like a roundish head. They kind of went down to like a more rounder body, kind of like a lizard, I think. I think they're kind of lizard-like in their look down here. I think they had feet that look like this. I think they had like stubby hands. Yeah, kind of like this too. And I remember their little lungy tongue. And they're like fucking dead looking eyes. I know they had a tail too. I can't remember if it was like this. I think it was like that. It was either like that or it had like a spiral to it. I'm thinking it had like a spiral to it though. If I remember, I think their tail almost kind of looked like a fruit roll-up or something like that. Kind of like that. I don't remember if they had like a belly either. I don't think they did. I think they were kind of just basic like that. I love how stupid it looks though. It's so funny. There you go. Wow. Alright, let's go and see how close it is. A Lickitung. Okay. I did have like a belly mark on it. Okay, hold on. This is what Lickitung looks like. There we go. So yeah, I mean, the head's basically down right. Didn't have the spirally tail like I thought it did. It actually kind of had like a big, like, fat little floppy tail. Also, the legs aren't exactly right, but they are like about that thick though. His body shape's almost the same though. He does like have those nubby arms, but he doesn't have. I didn't put like the little finger thingies on him. But yeah, he has that like stripy design to him and the little circles on his legs. And of course the nostrils for his nose. How could I forget about that? Okay, so I was a little bit off on this one, but I think I captured the spirit of the Lickitung at least. 5 out of 10, 7. Damn. And also, while I got this too, I'm gonna quickly fix my typo here. Lickitung. Alright, next one I'm gonna try to pull out. Let's see. Alright, one of the ones that came to mind for me personally is Blaziken, because I really like Blaziken. One of my favorite Pokemons from the Ruby Sapphire series. So let's try drawing it. I'm going to bed to just give yourself 7s from the rest of me. Nice. Okay. Thanks for joining, Dad. Although, how's your night been today, Pansy? Alright. And starts like a circle for the head. I think it had like that for the neck. Eating's fine. How about yours? Oh, mine's been doing pretty good too. Yeah, I remember it's like mostly a bird, so I'm pretty sure I had like these like claws. Maybe not exactly like that, but at least close to that. I remember I had like a lot of these little parts on them though. I think I had a beak like that. I remember I had like, it wasn't like that. No, it was like, yeah, it was like that. Something similar to that, at least. I remember it looked fairly similar to that. Okay. Go. Da-da-da-da. All right. Let's see how close I was. Ah, I forgot about like the V-looking thing on its head. Alright, so here's what it looks like, by the way. So, I mean, I got like the back part right. I just didn't get the texture of it right. I thought that it was more layered than that. The legs are basically there though, just a little bit more pointed than I thought it was gonna be. Oh yeah, I forgot about his little bulge. Oh, I forgot his tail too. Ah. Oh yeah, so, and instead of being like all the way back like that, it's kind of like it's like a V shape in the back as well too. Yeah, I don't know about this one. What do you think, Bandy? 4.5? Yeah. I also drew a lot more of a beak on it than it had. I thought it had a lot more of a beak for some reason. Damn. Okay. Well, I failed one of my favorite Pokemon. Alright, What do you think next, Pansy? There you go, newer gen Pokemon, Scorbunny. Okay. Now, good old Scorbunny. I remember Scorbunny being very tiny and little. And fairly simple. I know it has like a little round head. I know that for sure. It's got like this little tiny like bean-like body. I think this one had like the rabbit-like looking feet, if I remember, because it had like the big feet and then it went like whoop. Similarly to that. Had the big bunny ears. Like big ass bunny ears. I think this one had like, I don't remember if they were ovular eyes or if they were circular eyes. I want to say they were like circular eyes. Look how stupid he looks. I think these ears were open as well too. If I remember, I think they had like a circular kind of like looking pattern on them. I think something on top there. Or maybe something on lines of here, maybe too. I'm remembering something at least like that. I remember I had these like little stubby arms. We have a drawing competition. You draw from memory, I get to look at the picture while drawing. You probably will still draw all of them. Interesting idea. That could be an interesting idea. So Dad gets referenced, but I don't, and we see whose comes out better. I gotta get a stupid ass smile again. Alright, there you go. That's Scorbunny. Oh god, how badly did I fuck him up? Alright, so that's how Scorbunny looks. Oh, I forgot about the bandage on his nose. How could I? God damn it. Okay, so it was kind of right on the ears, though, right? Yeah, it was kind of right on the ears. They just need to be a lot bigger and also look kind of like a ponytail kind of thing on the top of his head instead of being separated. I was right about the circular eyes. And the stupid-ass smile. The markings are definitely wrong, though, on his head. He does have, like, those little flimsy arms. And, I mean... Probably if he's crouching like that, the legs look like that, but yeah, they normally have that, like, big old floppy little look on them. You know, he's got, like, a little collar around his wrist there. He also kind of has a bit of a neck, which I kind of forgot about that, too. Look at how they massacred my boy. 5 out of 10. Yeah, I definitely fucked this one up. Look how stupid he looks. He looks so stupid. Yeah, that's the one notable trait that I forgot about Scorbunny is the bandage almost looking thing on his nose. It's like his whole thing is a soccer player and I forgot about it. Okay. Next one. I don't mind if you give me hard Pokemon to draw either, too, because, like, I think it'll be funnier. I think it'll be funnier just to see how badly I can mess up, like, a really highly detailed Pokemon. Oh, am I still picking? Yeah. I mean, I don't know what else to pick for myself, honestly. I could pick any number of Pokemon, but, like, I rather would leave it to kind of, like, random chance. Or at least as random as I can imagine it to be. Deerlin? Okay. Okay. Deerling, I think, wasn't too hard to do. Alright, remember they started with, like, a simple little kind of roundish head. They have, like, a little body like this. Little tail like that. Stand on their legs like that. I think they have like a little bit of a muzzle. think they had like tiny antlers too, like. Do they have almond eyes? I remember them having like rounder eyes. I think they had like a little tough thingy around their chest here that went down here. And I remember because of course they're deer, they have like some kind of spots on them. I think, was it just spots? I can't feel like there was something else along those lines too that they had. Nah, I don't think so though. I think the muzzle kind of went down here too, and like went down to here. I want to say they had like maybe like a little bit of a tough thingy up here, maybe. Like a little tiny one. Okay, let's see. How badly could I fuck this up, right? Okay. Oh wait, and then who's on the top bottom? Okay. I mean, in my opinion, it just looks like a regular deer, so I'm pretty sure that, like, I got the deer aesthetic for it right, but I don't know about the deer-ling aspect. Oh, it had like a flower on its head, of course. Oh, and it had, oh, of course, I forgot the ears. Duh. Jesus Christ. Well, I got the tail right. Also, that thing on the bottom of it, yeah, that definitely was wrong, though, too. I mean, I did make it look like a deer, like I said. Most of the elements that make it a deerling, though, are very much lacking. God damn it. I really don't remember what these Pokemon look like out of my head, did I? 2 out of 10. Yeah, I mean, I got deer out of it, but not deerling. I knew it had spots, I just didn't know where they were. Alright, but yeah. And I'm being very generous. Yeah, I could tell. I could say for certain I couldn't really think of much for this one. I really thought it had antlers for some reason. I guess I was the Swasbuck instead. I seriously thought it had antlers though. That's interesting. Alright. For my next trick, I'm gonna draw Lucario. Now, I've seen this man a lot in Smash, so I should know what he looks like, right? Surely. Surely I know what a Lucario looks like. He's also definitely one of the more recognizable Pokemon. No more Smash. I'm sorry that Pokemon apparently also appear. By the way, a good amount of these Pokemon also appear in Smash as well too, by technicality. So there's that. Also, we can never escape Smash. It's always a part of our lives no matter what. Yeah, seems good enough. Seems like a good base to start with. I know he has a snout. I know that for sure. Now he's got those like cat-like Anubis eyes. I know the feet have like a certain look to them. Like, remember the whole thing with the feet is that they have the like short looking kind of like look to them. And then they go down to like these kind of like cat-like feet. Oh right, yeah, with his hands. I remember something specific about the hands too. Yeah, they're pretty like big paws, and I remember they had like a spike on the top of both of them as well too. I think this almost kind of looked like a vest on him too. Yeah, something like that at least. I don't remember if there was something here, like if there's like a spike or something sticking out of the front of it. Part of me wants to think that there was. But I'm not sure. I remember he had like... He had some kind of ears. Anyway, his ears kind of look like the droopy little things here, like this, right? Yep. Yeah, like that. There's some kind of shape to his head, though. I don't remember what it was. I want to say that it kind of had like a little top part like that. Yeah, I remember he's like Egyptian based, so maybe it was something that like it resembled like a prophet's King Tut kind of thing. I think I'm at least close with that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna cut my losses there. I think that'll be fine. Now. No, he did have a spike coming out of the in front of him, right? I'm pretty sure he did. I'm pretty sure it looked like his hand spikes too. It's a very basic kind of like look to him, but that's what I'm going to stick with. Okay, I was right about the spike and being in his chest. There's Lucario. Alright, so the little... He had a bit more hip to him, definitely. Oh, and I forgot his tail. I was kind of right about the feet, but they were just a little bit longer than I made them. But yeah, he has like a fuzzy, like almost jackety look to his top part. And also he had like markings going down his arms and his little belt part there too. And of course the markings on his head too. His fucking... Oh my god. So I was right about like those things on the dread back in the ears, but I thought those are his ears for some fucking reason. I didn't take into account that the ears were still on top of his head like that. Just when I thought I was like getting somewhere with him. What do you mean 1 out of 10? I got a good amount of elements on this pansy. I deserve better than that. I did massacre this boy though, quite a lot though. Like I said, I got the droopy ears. I got the little spikes on his hands and chest. I got like a little bit of an inkling of like what his feet were supposed to be. I at least put attention to detail into the feet, at least. I knew his feet looked like that. And he got his little snout. And a little, yeah. Fine, 1.5. That's not that much better, but okay. Alright, give me a new Pokemon to massacre. Let's see, so far we have done a good amount, actually. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We've done 11 Pokemon so far, so that's not bad. I'll probably do for maybe like a half hour more. Ah, Sentret. Sentry, I remember, is weird. Yeah, Sentry, I remember, was a weird one. Because it was like almost like a snake, but it was like a furry snake. Like a squirrel snake. Also, I remember that he's like a snake, but he's only like long like a snake. I think he still has like little paws. Alright, so let's see. I'm gonna start with like a circle thing for the head and like a tube for his body. This one I also kind of remember being like a this kind of look to it. I remember it had like a little tail to it, I think, too. It had like some ears to it too. Yeah. I think at least something similar to that. You long boy. And I think I remember he had like stripes across his body too. Alright. See how accurate I was? Oh no, Sentry wasn't the one I was thinking of. It was the other one. Ah, shit. I just saw his evolution line. Furret. Furret's the one I was thinking of. Okay, well, because I drew a Furret, I'll put that reference up as well. But this is this is what I was supposed to draw. Yeah, this is what I was supposed to draw. So, in terms of what I was supposed to draw, it looks nothing like it. I agree with you, Pansy. 0 out of 10, because this is definitely not the Pokemon I was trying to draw. I forgot that it was the flying squirrel one. Yeah, see, the one... I don't know why, but when I think of Sentret, I always think of its evolution where it's the Furret. So that's the one I drew. So since I drew a Furret instead, here, I'll put this one up so you guys can compare this one as well. So this is what I actually drew. And it still doesn't really help too much. I think I kind of drew like a meme-ified version of it. Also, yeah, I forgot the little those marks on it. Also, the legs and arms are definitely a lot more farther off than I imagined it was going to be. Look, he looks like a long tube suck. Alright, in terms of the ferret, how close is it, Pansy? I imagine it's at least decently close. Seriously, because it's not what I asked for. Damn it. See, I got screwed up on what the Pokemon was. Like, I was thinking the right evolution line. I just wasn't thinking the right Pokemon. Yeah, it's definitely a Sentret right there if I've ever seen one right there. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that long boy. I think that's going to be a funny image to post later. Just like, yeah, this is a Sentret. Definitely. If anyone knows a Sentret, it definitely looks like that. Alright, let me see. I'm trying to think of like some more like out there Pokemon that like I don't know. I shouldn't say that I don't know too well, but at least know enough to know what they would like kind of look like. See, when I'm thinking about Pokemon now, I'm thinking about like all the simple like looking ones like Liwick, or like a fucking like all the small cutie looking ones, because those are the ones I usually like the most. I like the small cutie looking ones. God, I don't know, man. You're not for the culture. Well, since I'm thinking of small cute Pokemon that are kind of simple. Straw Jigglypuff. Boom, 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 boom. That works too. You came up with one as soon as I put one. I'll do Scrafty after this. Alright, so I remember Jigglypuff is very, very, very simple. Like, basically Kirby levels of simple. Because they're a ball, they have those stubby feet. They have like these. They got the little ears. They got a little curly Q. And then they got like big old eyes like, whoa. Like, yeah, I think I gave myself a little bit too easy of one for this one, right? Just fix up that little line here. Also, this eye is a little bothering me because it's not symmetrical. There we go. That's better. Six out of 10 just because you're using Smash. Wow. Come on, Pansy. You can't deny that that is Jigglypuff right there. I mean, sure, Jigglypuff got very famous in Smash as well, too, but they were very famous in the anime, too. Like, look at him. He's Jigglypuff. Like, this one's basically spot on, actually. Even down to, like the little eye thing that I did with it, too. Yeah, the main reason I remember Jigglypuff very well as well too is just because of Kirby, because Kirby also is very simple to draw in that kind of aspect too. I love drawing Kirby. I want to draw more Kirby forms. Maybe I should do that instead of the Marissa drawing for blue draws. Just more Kirby forms of all my characters. I'll give you higher marks if it weren't for Smash. Damn. Damn, if only this character wasn't part of such a giant popular franchise. Here, I'll draw Incineroar next if it makes you feel any better. Nah. No, we'll take the next request, though. That's right. What was the next request again? It was, you already said before, Scrafty, I think it was. Yeah, Scrafty. Just draw Kirby porn on stream. What? I didn't say porn, Pansy. Also, you can't draw porn on Twitch. Scrafty. Yeah, I wouldn't mind drawing Kirby versions of my characters again. I might end up doing that instead of the Marissa thing that I originally posted at the beginning, because I really like that idea. Okay. No, Kirby forms. Not Kirby porn. You know, you need to draw the lolly princess lady. Oh, fine. I'll draw her first, and then I'll draw the Kirby things. I'll mark that as my next drawing stream after that. Also, Pansy, also remind me, which one is Scrafty again? Is Scrafty the smaller one, or is it the one with the mohawk? Because otherwise, we're gonna have an issue like we had with the Furred before. It's the one with the mohawk? Okay. Yeah, because I think the other one was Scraggy. And Scrafty is the evolution version of it. Alright. I remember Scrafty was pretty simple as well, too. If I remember, actually, I think its mouth kind of just went like toward the bottom of its thing. And I think it had like almost like a like this kind of thing going on with it. Also, I think I remember having these like dead-looking eyes just like that. I'm just remembering how the rest of it looked. Because I remember, I think it still kind of has the saggy thing like Scrafty does too. I don't remember if he had like an imprint on his chest or something like that, or if it was like that kind of thing. I want to say that it was blank on its chest, but I'm not sure. I remember it looking generally like this though. Bow, 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 bow. Also, I don't remember if it was a stray mohawk or if it was like kind of broken up into parts. I think it was kind of broken up into parts like that. Yeah, if Spike were ever a Pokemon, I feel like it would definitely be this guy. The Hoodlum Pokemon. The only other one I kind of have made comparisons to with Spike is the one from Sword and Shield that also had a mohawk. The heck was that guy called again? Toxicity. Toxicity was also kind of reminded me of Spike as well, especially with the guitar element. We did Pokemon RPG a while back. Spike as Crafty was one of the options we were considering. Yeah, I remember that, yeah. Yeah, because I remember back in the day when I was playing Black and White on my DS too, I looked at Scrafty too, and I remember having Spike, like, you know, detailed and stuff in my mind. And he was like, I was just like, this is Spike. There's no doubt about it. This is Spike right here. Okay. Alright, let's see how close I was. I want to say it was pretty close, though. He did have a thing going down his stomach. Okay. This is what he looks like. Also, the eyes don't look necessarily like that, but they are lased the same way. And I kind of had the same idea with the Mohawk too, where it's like, yeah, it is split into like different parts on him. So I did get that right. And then that, you know, the little grin there. I thought it was like hiding in the scarf, but I guess the scarf is a little bit lower than that. But I was right about him holding up the pants like he usually does. Although I forgot the tail. I forgot the tail again. I always forget the tail. I always forget which Pokemons have tails or not. 7.5 out of 10. We should try a Pokemon RP again sometime. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I do enjoy a good Pokemon RP anyways, because I love the world of this thing a lot. Yeah, it was pretty close though. Like I definitely captured the spirit of the Scrafty. Alright. Let's see. I say, because of how the time is kind of going, I'm thinking I do one more, and then you give me one more. And then we'll probably call it after that one. So, think long and hard about your last decision, Pansy. As I also will, because I am not sure what I'm trying to think, what other Pokemon do I really, really like that I haven't drawn yet? If I drew... I think drawing Snom is too easy as well, too. Because, again, I can give, like, an example of this, too. Like, Snom is very, very easy. I remember of Snom, it literally is just like pop, 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 pop. And then shoot. And he's like, he's basically kind of like that, though, honestly. Maybe not like that exactly, but like... Sounds are very stupid. But they're so cute. Look at them. Diglett's also very easy too, if I remember. It's literally just like a womp. And then they got the eyes. They got the nose, and then they got the two little eyes. Yeah, Digletts are also very easy too to draw. Wah, 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 wah. But as for mine, the last one, I think I'm gonna go with the legendary for my last one, and I want to make it like one that I really like. Actually, you know what? How about a Pokemon that is basically a legendary among some people's standards? Let's try Zoroark. If I remember, this Pokemon actually used to be like a legendary, or at least like it's considered legendary among a lot of people. Or I think it's like mentioned as Dex entry as a legendary Pokemon, or is that Growlithe? I think that might have been Growlithe, or Arcanine, I think it was. Alright, Zoroark's gonna be a little bit harder for me to remember, because I remember this one was a little bit complicated. I think it was started off with like a little bit of a head. I think it had like a snout to it. I think the body was like, I think it was kind of like round at the top, and then it kind of goes down to like a curved thing at the bottom. And I want to say his legs kind of like did like an opposite effect, where they kind of like flattened out near the bottom. Probably entirely wrong about that, but we'll see. It's got claws. I know it's got like the little almond eyes again. I think it had a thing where this thing kind of like went like far back on its. I remember when it went back at least like that far or something like that. Didn't this thing kind of have like a thing like Shadow did, where like it has like these little spots around it that were like red and black and everything? I for some reason remember that very specifically. I don't think I'm very close, but I think I'm like kind of there. I think some of my ideas of this, what this Pokemon's supposed to be, is hitting there, but they're not like quite there. Alright, let's just go for it. Wah-ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, whoops. Yeah, we're good. I also want to say it had ears, like that. Also, it probably had a tail too, right? I think it did. Let's just put that tail there, just to cover the base of it maybe having a tail, because I always forget the tail for some reason. I think my problem right now is that I'm trying too hard to make Zoroark look like Shadow, because I think that's what I kind of attributed most of Zoroark's design to being, is just Shadow. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how well it transfers over. Okay, I was right about the red and black, like, you know, hair tips fading into whatever they are. There's a interesting little fan art right there. There you go. This is what Zoroark looks like. Okay, I obviously forgot the little tuft of hair it has right up there. Also, okay, yeah, so the little big hair thing that it has kind of goes into like almost a ponytail kind of look. And then, yeah, the things here didn't really... These feet did not at all kind of like achieve that. Also, it didn't have a tail, so I had that tail for nothing. It did have claws, but not the claws I imagined it would. Also, the ears are pointing the opposite way. I'd say the only thing I really got right was kind of like the flow of the hair, the muzzle, and like... That's about it. That's about it. I hate it already. 0 out of 10. Yeah, like I was saying, I think I tried too hard to make it look like Shadow. Because this is what I think that Zoroark looks like in my mind. He just looks like Shadow. So yeah, that's kind of like the amalgamation of like Shadow and a Zoroark. Alright, Panta, I hope you brought a good one to end the night with. Arcanine. Okay. I'm okay with that. I like how basically this whole time we've only drawn one legendary, and that was Deoxys. Though to be fair, the legendary Pokemon in this series definitely are kind of tough to draw. Legendaries are overrated. Yeah. Yeah, it's a simpler Pokemon that are probably the more standouty, honestly. Wow. Okay, so Arcanine, I at least remember, looks kind of basically like a little lion, like a little dog, like a lion dog. So I at least know that the body shape looks kind of like this. At least know the body shape is basically like that. Remember it has like a pretty long flowing tail as well too. I think it had like a spiky thing to it too. I think so. Also, I remember it had a muzzle. Alright. So it has something like that? Remember, I had those big growly teeth. I remember it had some... I think it had like a poofy little thing for its tuft. I remember it had like a triangle-ish shape look to its head too. I think I'm at least right in that front so far. I don't remember the rest of it by its feet, but I remember it looking like almost like that. I don't remember if it had like stripes or at all too or not. I think it did. I'd say it had like stripes kind of like that maybe or something like that. No, I'm not gonna add those. I'm gonna be safe with those. Yeah, let's see how well we do with that. I think I'm at least slightly close. I want to say I'm slightly close at least. Skip. Well, you don't like Undertale music, Pansy? What's wrong with Undertale music? Okay. Alright, and there is my Arcanine. Let's see how close it resembles the actual source material. Okay, I was right about having like the tiger stripes, just maybe not in the spots that I initially put them in. There you go. So, it's kind of, well, I mean, it has like triangle-ish qualities to its head, but it's not necessarily like that. Also, its tail was a lot more poofier than I initially thought it was. Oh, and it has like those tufts on the back of its paws, which I did miss. And it doesn't look like the thing goes across down its whole stomach. But it does kind of like have a poofy thing like I thought it did back there. And the ears are slightly... yeah, they're like more of a diamond shape rather than the triangles I made. Yeah. It's very much like not there, but is there in a strange way. 5 out of 10 needs more floof. Yeah, he definitely need to be more floofy, for sure. I didn't think about the amount of floof that he had. But yeah, he's a very fluffy boy. Alright. But yeah. It's about 10:40 now, so yeah, this is a good time to end it. So yeah, that's these are all the abominations that we have drawn today, folks. This is fun. I might bring the series back at some point, but instead of Pokemon, we might do like characters from other series and see how well I can quickly draw characters from other series. I just know that a lot of Pokemon have like very simple looking designs, so I wanted to try doing them because I knew that they would be drawn very fast. So yeah, I'm not gonna post like the source material next to everything, but I'm gonna take all these drawings I have here, and I'm gonna put them into. There you go. I'm gonna put them into a little collage. That's the first one we started with, by the way. Oh yeah, and then the extras. But yeah, I'll put them all into like a little collage, and then kind of just title them what they are. And then everyone can laugh at my at how badly I drew some of these people. Come on, I did a few good ones as well. Yeah, I didn't massacre all of them. So most of them I got right. Like, I'm surprised even too that I screwed up Pikachu as badly as I did at the beginning. Cause like I got everything right on him except for his tail and his feet and then his body. Like everything else is right. It's just those things that screwed up so much. But this is a fun little experiment. I always wanted to try this challenge out ever since I heard about it and saw other people doing it. And I like the Pokemon series a lot too, so I want to try giving my hand at drawing some Pokemon from memory. But yeah, tomorrow's stream, we're going to have the regular Neptunia series as usual, and then probably the next drawing stream we'll have is going to be a my Marissa reference. And then we'll do the Kirby forms, so of all my peoples, because that'll be exciting to do. I did a few of them before traditionally, but never did them like digitally, so it'll be interesting to see how well I can do that. Kirby is not that hard to draw. Some of the stuff on my characters might be a little bit harder to draw on them, but we'll see about that. I think I might try to just dedicate like a separate page to each character in their own pose and everything, and then maybe I'll collage them together or something at the end. We'll see about that. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this, please like it and subscribe and follow if you wish to see more artsy stuff like this in the future. And or video game playthroughs as well, because I also do video game playthroughs. If you want to see more artsy stuff like this though, check the description below for my full Blue Draws playlist, where I've done many an art thing, not just challenges, but also just drawing art in general. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow for the Neptunia stream. But bye now.